If you blank out in tests, use this one exam strategy that forces your brain to recall information under pressure. I don't know how many of you relate to this, but every single time I do a past paper by myself, even under time conditions, I'd always get 95 to 100%. But as soon as a real exam came down, I sat in the exam hall, everything would go out of my brain and I'll fully blank out, even though I know I studied the content. So this was when I realized content wasn't actually the issue. It was how I managed my stress, my nerves, and the actual exam strategy that I used. Now that the HSC is finished for me, I'm going to give you this one exam strategy that you can use in your very next test. So many of you use reading time to do multiple choice questions in your head, but then when the writing time starts, you just do every question in chronological order. The change that I made that boosted my marks from being in the 60s to ranking the top 10 in the very next test was literally just use the reading time to skim over my whole paper and identify all the easy questions that I knew I had in the bag. And as soon as writing time started, I would go straight to those questions and pump them out because that literally guarantees me marks. And to add on, that warms up my brain to use the content confidently. So when I go through the rest of my exams, I know exactly what to use and I won't actually blank out on the stuff that I studied for. However, if you're someone that never seems to be able to get full marks, even though you know the content, that's not related to your exam strategy. That's how you're actually structuring your responses to match what the marker is looking for. I've made a full 20-minute breakdown explaining how to actually hop into a marker's brain and predict what they're looking for in the exam. So comment the word exam and I'll send over that video straight to you for free. But if you're someone that has goals by the end of year 12 and you know the only way you can achieve that is if you lock in this term and boost your marks, I'm opening up 3 more spots in my one-on-one mentorship, so apply in the link in my bio if you think you're willing to put in the work and put in the effort to achieve your goals.